Welcome to City Snippet. Today we visit Manhattan's Chinatown on the first day of the Year of the Ox. We walked east on Canal Street, and last week's snowfall is lingering and still visible throughout this video. If you visit Manhattan, I encourage you to visit a variety of neighborhoods, including Chinatown. I always look forward to this triangle wedge at Baxter Street. Maybe it's the more opened up area for walking, or maybe it's because a favorite bakery where we like to get egg custard tarts is nearby, but they were closed when we visited. This small information kiosk has a map of the area on the side and a reminder about not feeding the pigeons. And its decorations for the holidays give it a little personality. We made a quick stop at a bakery where each item was individually wrapped due to the pandemic, and then we headed south on Baxter Street. We passed by the outdoor seating in front of restaurants, which was actually being taken advantage of despite the cold, and I applaud these hearty eaters. We were about to walk east on Bayard, but decided to meander through Columbus Park, which has had several names over the decades, including 5 Points Park. Looking up at one point, I spotted a well-fed squirrel who was giving me the eye and looked like he was going to leap down, so we moved along. We passed Lunar New Year's fireworks remnants in the snow, and then back to Bayard and Mulberry Street. We headed east briefly and then turned south on Mott Street, where the sidewalk was colorful from the poppers of confetti that had taken place earlier to celebrate the New Year. Make that still taking place. The lanterns on Mott Street are a cherry new installation. Each is coated in nylon and weatherized. Back in autumn of 2020, Patrick Mock of 46 Mott Street Bakery, Chung Sito, and Joanne Kwong and others came up with Light Up Chinatown project. The idea was to bring some color and lights and some brightness to the area during winter, and it does bring a sort of magical festivus to the area. Meanwhile, we continued our walk and looked up Pell Street, but didn't venture down that way. Instead, we kept walking sort of southeast and came upon Moscow Street, which is a one-block time travel to Old New York and the historic 5 Points area. And yeah, I had to sneak in some fire escapes. And then we walked past some more outdoor eating areas before we turned left and headed back north, back to Canal Street and the Manhattan Bridge, very busy area. Manhattan Bridge takes you to downtown Brooklyn, by the way, but we were on our way to the Grand Street subway station, so we crossed Canal Street, looking carefully left and right because it's a busy area. In case you're wondering, that snow is pretty frozen and crunchy still. On Grand Street, we passed a fresh seafood market and then bought our New Year's decorations from an entrepreneurial woman selling items on the street. I wish you a happy and healthy, prosperous New Year.